Exciting ball game. Cleveland Browns, Buffalo Bills. It was a weird game. We probably lost Brian Hoyer for the season. Buffalo Bills raced out to a 10-0 lead. And we outscored them 37-14 since then. However, it did not feel like we outscored them. I mean, we had to scrap and claw ourselves. The game was actually a lot closer than the score actually said. Now, I can take that one or two things. We put their quarterback out. They were down there, all the third receivers, third-string quarterback. They were basically done when that happened. We gave up a long run to C.J. Spiller when he got outside of containment because Barkevius Mingle got blocked, held, whatever. He didn't contain the edge. So they got a long run on us, but they still did not top 100 yards rushing. The running back didn't. So our defense played well. However, when Hoyer went down, it was trouble. You can see Brandon Weeden practice one time all week, and he looked like a quarterback that practiced one time all week in a short week to begin with. The whole offense changes dynamically. The whole dynamic of the offense changes dramatically with Brandon Weeden. It's hard. It's hard to place a finger on. I don't even hate Brandon Weeden, but if you read my tweets, you got to understand something. I'll do anything it takes for a win. And whether that means a play or whatever, I don't care. I'm not Kilmer from Varsity Blues. I want to win so bad, I don't give a fuck what happens. If our play, I just want to win. You know what I'm talking about. I want to win. And whether that means me wishing bad things on Brandon Weeden prior to the game or during the game, he's got to perform better. Because it looks like Hoyer's going to be out for the season. From a naked eye, it looks like he ain't going to play the rest of the season, which is a shame because under Hoyer's tutelage, that offense just seems to be so fluid. The tight ends are involved. The receivers, he just makes quick decisions to get into the ball. It's like night and day watching Brandon Weeden and him play. It's unbelievable. Hopefully, if Weeden has to continue playing through the season, he can pick it up because tonight he didn't make no mistakes as far as throwing interceptions going, but he didn't really play well. Joe Hayden didn't have a great game. Josh Gordon dropped a few balls, which is a rarity for him. Greg Little came on, which, at the beginning of the game, I don't know why he tried taking the ball in the end zone. He set the tone for the game, and then about 2 plays later, Hoyer hits a perfect strike over the seam to Gordon. Usually a sure-handed receiver. Was doing a touchdown pass. He drops it. Kind of set the tone. They raced out to a 10-0 lead. We came back, tied the game up, and then Travis Benjamin. Just the special teams did a job for the night. Travis Benjamin did a wonderful job returning the ball for a touchdown. Almost had another one. Which I'm surprised they didn't call a clip on that Browns player at around the 5-yard line. I was so happy they didn't, because it could have been called a clip. But thank God the referee didn't see it. If he did see it, he's like, fuck it. So we got a 17-10 lead, and right in the second half, they got the first possession. They came out and scored. On that broken play, they just got he got off the edge. Mingle didn't contain edge, and Spiller had like a 50-yard run. And then they took another lead. I forget how they scored because I was fucking going crazy. And then we tied it up, which we had trouble at the goal line getting in because they had no confidence in Brandon Weeden around the goal line throwing the ball. None whatsoever. And I just don't have any confidence in them. I know we're going to probably have to go the rest of the season with them, but hey, it is what it is. It's an ugly win. If you're a Buffalo fan, you got to be disappointed because if Manuel don't go out, you might win that game. And if Hoyer don't go out, I think the Browns win that game going away, to be honest with you. I really believe that. Because I know saying that Manuel don't make a difference over that scrub you guys did at the end is saying a little bit too less. Manuel would have definitely made a difference. He actually played well up until he got injured. He's a good young quarterback. But he went out. It's football. And when Hoyer went out, I was like, man, fuck. But I'm just, this is the worst game to watch all year because, man, I was like, man, I ain't no way we're going to win this game when Hoyer went out. But we got the victory. It was ugly. We'll wear it. We'll go back to the drawing table, work harder next week. We got 13 days to prepare for the Detroit Lions in Cleveland. Like I said, we'll wear it. It's a hat we got to wear it. We're going to work on our game. We know what we are. We know what people are saying about us. We know what people are saying about Brandon Weeden. He will work on his game. He'll continue to wear it. I'm doing my Mike Tomlin. But we're 3-2 in first place right now. And like I said, I'll give Buffalo credit, man. They tried when the quarterback went out. They were down to third-string receivers and a third-string quarterback. They haven't even taken a snap all year. So they were basically under the gun against a tough defense. Like Cleveland's defense, like outside of that one play, they basically held, what's his name, E.J. Manuel to 14 points after they scored 10 points on us. So, I mean, we did our job defensively, and it's good to see the defense because a lot of times when you play defense, if you have no confidence in your offense scoring, you know how depleting that is. It's deflating as a defense going out this thing. You lose focus. Sad to say they're professionals, but you lose focus. But they maintain discipline, and outside of that 1 yard or that one big blown play, whatever, they did it. Willis McGahee came up big. He came up big. We're not missing anything in the running game with Trent Dangerson. Willis McGahee's actually an upgrade Although the Cleveland Browns offensive line, they need to push off the ball at the goal line. You guys are getting pushed backwards. It's just embarrassing. Sean LaVaro, there's points of the game. There's so much in depth I can do about this game, but I really don't have the energy right now. Plus, I want to watch the pregame show or the postgame show. But we're in first place right now. We're 3-2. 2.5 games above. Wait, Pittsburgh's 0-4. I don't know how it works out in baseball, whatever, football. Pittsburgh's done, basically. There's no way they're coming back. The only competition I see in this division right now, the Ravens, the Bengals, that's it. I don't see the Steelers coming back. But Whedon, if you're out there, and I know you're watching this video, you got to step your game up. You got, hopefully, Brian Hoyer. And we all know if Brian Hoyer is available next week against Detroit, he's got to start. There's no goddamn saying, well, but no, you got to go with Hoyer. It's just a totally different offense with Hoyer in the game. He's smarter, he gets rid of the ball quick, he makes better decisions, and he's more agile, more blah, blah. Whedon holds on to that fucking ball too long. He just holds on to it too long, but he didn't throw an interception, and he really wasn't even close to throwing an interception. We got the win. That's the bottom line. We got the win. And I'll take it. It was an ugly win, but we're 3-2. We're on top of the division. And if Cincinnati loses and Baltimore loses, we're in sole position in first place now, but we'll have a game lead on them. So I'm pretty confident right now. And I mean, hopefully Hoyer's back. If Hoyer plays good the rest of the season, and I'm talking because he looks like he's progressing, sitting behind Tom Brady, if he plays good the rest of the season, we ain't going to have to waste a pick on a first-round quarterback. We got 2 picks in the first round for a scrub like Trent Richardson. You know, I'll maybe go into more in-depth detail tomorrow. I'll wrap it up. Or maybe Sunday's video. I'll make another, whatever. I got to get back to watching TV, though. But that's the video for tonight. NFL, like I said, it's our hat. We'll wear it. We know what people are saying around the league on us. We're going to go out there and work harder. I don't care what people say around the league. We know what we got to do in this locker room right now to continue to play at a high level, and we will do that.